Hey everyone, welcome back to BDG Reviews. I'm back with another vinyl unboxing. This video has taken a while due to the fact this was originally supposed to be an update as well as an unboxing. I have a 20 CD grab bag coming through from Season of Mist, but it's just taken a hell of a long time to get through, so I've decided I'm going to have to break these two up, so there you go. So, I've got some vinyl, I've got some tapes, some CDs, actually got a couple movies this time as well, like music-related movies, so I decided to add those in. So, when I remember the price, I'll tell you what I paid for them. Let's just get into it, though. So, first up, this was $4, and this is the Straubs with Grave New World. I've been kind of digging the Straubs, honestly. It is what it is, and you can find these releases pretty damn cheap, honestly. So for decent music that you can find cheap, you can't go wrong with that. And it's one of those things I've said before. You never have to like explain yourself as to why you buy the music you do, but sometimes it's like people just gotta realize, like, hey, you can get these cheap, and they're damn good. Next up, this was $12. This is another one of those Giants of Jazz box sets. This is Duke Ellington. This is a 3-record set. I've talked about these before. I've got a few of them. You got 3 LPs. They're all from Time Life, and they're all like, I got a book and everything. It's jazz. It is what it is, but these are a great addition to any collection because they sound great. Usually the condition is like mint to near mint, no matter what. Like, I don't think I've ever found like a bad quality copy, and they're all old, obviously, but good stuff. That was $12. Next, we got a soundtrack. This was $14.99. It was more than I would like to have paid for it, but it's a soundtrack of a movie that I absolutely hate, but it's an Ennio Morricone score, and that is Exorcist II: The Heretic. I hate this movie with a passion, but, it's an Ennio Morricone score, so I'm gonna get it. Like I said, it's more than I would have liked to have paid. I would have liked to have paid, like $7 for this or something. But, it is what it is. It's the first time I've ever actually seen it on vinyl, so, that's pretty good. Next up, this one was $10, and I've had to recreate the cover for this because it didn't come with a cover. It's Van Halen, 1984. Looks pretty good, but that's literally just like, all stickers and everything. It's not ideal. I wish there was a better way to get, like legit covers, but that's just doesn't seem to be a thing. I mean, I think there's one group on Facebook that you can join that you can maybe find some, but that's about it, and it's kind of annoying because you can find some good records at really good prices, but they don't have covers. Next, we got Metallica with Kill 'Em All. This was $28.99. I'm trying to collect all the Metallica stuff up to the Black Album because that's where I lost complete interest. I've said it before about like my whole thing, how they got me kicked off Napster, and I've held a grudge ever since. But yeah, these are the first 5 albums are really solid. After that, complete nosedive. Some of the newer stuff is good, but I'm not going to buy it on vinyl, So that. Next one was $23.99, and that is, again, Metallica with the 598 EP, Garage Days Revisited. I've always liked this EP. it's more than I would have liked to have paid for it, but it was worth it because it's a solid album, and it's just cool. And last up for vinyl, I got this. This was $28.99, and that is Metallica and Justice for All. Nice double LP, honestly. You know, I had a when I first got into vinyl, I picked up the Black Album on vinyl, and I didn't like it because there were a lot of issues with the pressing. At least that's what I found. When you went online and read about it, people were saying oh, it's not the pressing, it's your player, and that's probably true. But at the same time, you know, I've said this before when I've talked about records and everything. Records are an ancient technology. They're an old tech. They're old tech now, and you can't tell me that a record from 1974 or whatever that you throw on like a cheap little Crosley turntable or something like that and can play fine and you hear nothing wrong with it, but a new release from Blackened Records and it you can't play it because it keeps skipping so much. You know what? Yeah, your player might not be great, but think of CDs. You get the cheapest CD you could, a CD player you want, and it will play any CD you put in it. No questions asked. That it will do it. That's just how it works. So you would have thought for a known format like vinyl that it would have been able to have handled it, but is what it is. I'm gonna get it again now that I have a good record player, so I can actually listen to it. So now we move on to tapes. I got 4 tapes. I got all these from CDN Records. They're a Canadian extreme metal distribution thing, and honestly, they're pretty damn good. So first up, I got Sacrifice with Forward Determination. Really good, thrash, good stuff. It's on this a green tape. I dig Sacrifice. I mean, I'd never heard them before. I remember once I got a what was it, a Metalhead box, and it came with a Sacrifice t-shirt, and I thought, oh, that's kind of cool, but I'd never heard them. So, when I saw these, I was like, you know what, I'm going to jump on that, because it's pretty good. That was $8.99. This was $8.99 as well. This is also by Sacrifice. This is Soldiers of Misfortune. A closer look at the tape there. And this is on a gray cassette. Yeah. Actually, all of these tapes are $8.99. I got them all at the same time and everything. Next, we have In Satanity, Hymns to the Gods Before. I'll take these out. It's just easier. I think it's Black and Death. I haven't listened to this one yet, so I'm not really sure. But I'm looking forward to it. And last up, we have Dweller in the Abyss by Corazon. This is on a white cassette. Honestly, it's it's just kind of cool. I mean, just when you read the thing, this work is based entirely in full on the entity known as the demon Corazon, also titled by Crowley, the Dweller in the Abyss. So kind of cool. This is actually kind of neat because it's in this a semi-white case. I mean, you don't see that very often with like newer cases, you know? They're usually all clear, so that's pretty sweet. Yeah, good stuff. Now we're on to the CDs and the movies. This one actually might have been the buy of the month or whatever. This is Benediction with Organized Chaos. It's on this, you can't really see it right, but it's a gold disc. And it is limited and numbered. This is number 341 of 2000. I got this for $7.99 brand new. I don't know, did they just not know what they had? Was it just like some leftover stock and they weren't sure? I don't know, but I came up the winner in that one for sure. That's some damn good death metal right there. Next we have, I got this for $1. Steve Miller Band, Greatest Hits. You know, it's the Steve Miller Band with Greatest Hits. What else do you got to say? Next, this is a Blu-ray. I got this for $4.99, and this is Deep Purple, Phoenix Rising. Essentially, it says the untold story of Deep Purple Mark IV, plus Rises Over Japan, the lost 1975 concert film. So it's got like, from what I know, it's a half-hour concert. I haven't watched this yet, you know, and then like a 80-minute documentary. I'm down for that. And that could be pretty damn cool. Honestly, I'm looking forward to that. Last up, this is DVD. I got this for $4.99. No, $3.99. And that is AC/DC Let There Be Rock. Yeah, it's the 30th anniversary edition of the concert film, you know, with Bon Scott still singing. It is what it is. It's AC/DC. You can't go wrong with AC/DC. Yeah, so that's what I picked up. Like I said, I would have preferred this to have had the unboxing in it as well. But I tell you what, people down in America, man, you gotta do something about your mail system. I don't know. It's like I got this package coming through. It's 20 CDs, so it's like £2. It's probably about like that big or whatever. But I kid you not, it cost me $30 US to get it up here. So you might think like, oh, like, well, $30 US, okay, yeah. $30 US is roughly $55 Canadian. So after, you know, you get the box, which was 30, then 55, and you know, it's quickly becoming 110. You know, it's a little bit messed up. I don't know. I don't know what you could do about it, but it's something that definitely needs to be addressed because it's getting to a point now, and this is how crazy it is. It's getting to a point where it's cheaper to order stuff from Europe and have it shipped all the way across the ocean than it is to order from the States, which is just like, you know, couple of 100 miles away. It's insanity. I don't get it. If someone could explain it, please explain down in the comments why shipping to Canada is like $50. I would love to know. Just saying. So yeah, that's it for this update. Oh yeah, also Def Leppard t-shirt. Is what it is, you know. That's the update. I will be coming back with the unboxing video when it eventually comes through. Hopefully sooner rather than later. Fingers crossed. Yeah, but that's it for me. See you next time.